are Ellie and Luke. Oh, and that's Murphy.
We're a couple of goofballs living in Northern Idaho, and we try to record our life. So if you're into outdoors, hiking, off-grid living, just want to see what it's like up here, follow along. We'd love to have you with us. Alright, happy Saturday, y'all. I have no ties to the South whatsoever, but several years ago I worked with a bunch of Floridians and Texans who all said y'all, and so now I say it. One of those Texans, her name's Megan. She actually runs a YouTube channel that I really like to watch. Her channel's about yoga and mindfulness, and how yoga is really for everyone. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and give her a follow. So today we are back working on our tractor. We went and picked up the part. Oh, it's kind of heavy. We went and picked up the part that we needed. The guy did a great job. If you're in the area and you need tractor parts, he's up in Sandpoint. He did awesome, reasonable, took him like a week. He even painted and cleaned the part for us, so it looks brand new, which is really cool. So Luke's gonna get it installed, and I'm hoping once he does get it installed, she'll fire right up and our tractor will be ready.
Our tractor is made by Yanmar. The Yanmar company was founded in 1921 by a man named Magokichi Yamaoka. Its original mission was to create engines for a variety of farming implements. The first Yanmar tractor didn't come around until 1967, the model YM273. While you might not have necessarily heard of this company, you've probably used one of their engines. Our model is a Yanmar 1401D. It was made around 1979 to 1981. It's a 13 horsepower tractor. Interestingly enough, this tractor did not have a bucket originally. It was added on by the previous owners.
You think was wrong with it and how we're hoping to fix it today?
Well, I'm hoping it was the starter. It's been rebuilt, and he mentioned to make sure there's a good connection between the starter and where it's mounted on, because that's where the ground is. Probably should have known that. So, may have just been something that simple, but we do have a fresh starter anyways, which doesn't hurt.
How old is this tractor?
I'm guessing early to mid 80s. Not quite sure. It seems to be of that variety.
Today we're just going to put the new starter in?
Yeah. Put the new starter in, charge the battery, and hopefully that does the trick.
Cool.
If not, well, we'll have
tractor for sale.
Tractor for sale. So let's see what happens.
It's my first time sitting in the driver's seat.
So first we're going to clean up the connection around there to make sure we get a good ground. It doesn't really look that bad, so I'm thinking that wasn't the problem. But let's make extra sure. It's just a couple janky connections that I was just making sure we're in good shape.
I mean, we're the type, we're happy if it doesn't explode.
It might. Give me time.
Your chances of it exploding are slim, but never zero.
Okay, so that battery is definitely dead.
Okay.
We could use the truck. Should we use the little power pack? Is it in there?
Power pack would be way easier.
Okay, let's do that.
Our options were to use the truck or this super handy dandy little jumper that I've had for years. I love it because I am not a techie, not a gearhead. I can't do anything with vehicles or mechanics or wires, but I can operate this thing. I got it several years ago before I started driving around to ranches. Schumacher, and I love it. Or do you want it?
Yeah, close.
If you guys ever want to hear a review on this, we've used this in all sorts of situations. We'd be happy to give one, so let us know. When was the last time this battery was charged, do you think?
Well, the date's not punched, but it doesn't look terribly old. Well, 2012.
Oh.
There you go. It's old. The ground wire, it completes your circuit, grounds the battery out. It's the negative on the battery. Right now, basically just running off this power pack. On. Okay. 12 volt inverter. On. Yeah.
Okay.
Stand back.
Moment of truth. Maybe you should take the GoPro off of it. Actually, no, keep it on there. Catch the explosion in 4K.
That never happens.
This never happens!
It's been sitting for a month. It didn't even try. It just turned over and started.
That's awesome!
In case you haven't noticed, we're not used to things working the first time, the second time, the third time.
10th time.
We'll count this as a victory.
This is a serious one.
But we still need a new battery. Add a fuel separator. And then the 3-point hitch is going to be a 3-point. Let's go grab a battery really quick so we can get the front end put back together.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
Anyone who's ever worked on any kind of farm equipment, vehicle, outdoors job knows a job is not complete unless you have to go to town for parts. At least that's what my grandpa always used to say when he would disappear off the ranch. Parts. We're running up to go get a battery. In the meantime, we just thought we'd talk about
how we finally made some money on YouTube.
That's right. So we do want to talk about how, yeah, we got monetized. You knew that from the last video. We made our first 100, which was really cool. And if you don't know how the YouTube partner program works with like Google AdSense, is you can't touch the money until you make at least $100. And then you can, you know, have it pay you basically. So we decided, because literally none of this would have been possible without you guys, we're gonna give you that 100 too.
Not all of you, one of you.
We're gonna give one lucky subscriber that 100 as a show of thanks for helping us get this far, because truly it would not have happened without you. We never thought we'd get more than like 2 people watching these videos. We wanted to quit a lot. And we felt really dumb a lot.
Still do.
We still kind of do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hold another kind of contest. The rules for this one are pretty simple. You have to comment on the video and be subscribed to us, and make sure your settings are set that we can see that you've subscribed to us, because sometimes you can have your settings so that people can't see if you've subscribed. So you have to make sure your settings are changed so that we can see that you've subscribed to us. And then we'll have a winner. We'll do it like how we did last time. We'll have a winner when we post our next video.
I think what sparked this idea was the coolest thing I've seen from YouTube is how nice people actually can be in the comments. Like, there's so many supportive watchers out there, and it kind of does make you feel warm and fuzzy. And it's really cool. Like, the YouTube community is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, this feels, I don't know, just nice to hopefully give something back, albeit very little, but
Yeah.
there's maybe somebody out there that could use $100.
$100?
Yeah.
We'll try to keep doing stuff like this, because this truly, okay, now I understand what YouTubers mean when they say like, none of this would have been possible without you, because it really is true. You guys make this possible, not us. We just
do all the work and spend all the money.
that
Just
too.
kidding.
We just show up with the camera and hit the button and throw the videos together later on.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to the auto parts store that was close by. We picked up a battery. Now we're gonna reinstall our new battery. Also, babe, how much was that battery?
Way too much. $140. I guess might be right, but we'll check the comments after this, and then we'll know.
Okay, jokes aside, I do appreciate your comments. I try to respond to every single one of them as best I can, unless you make a comment about my lashes, in which I'm gonna give you a snarky response. So what's the point of this?
I think to prevent corrosion, but I honestly don't know.
Oh, well.
But they gave it to us for free, so we're gonna use it.
We never said we knew what we were doing.
And we never will.
We never will. That is a core tenet, if you will, I think, of this YouTube channel. And that's, you don't have to be an expert, you just gotta do it.
Yeah.
Except when it comes to brain surgery. Please be an expert before attempting brain surgery. It's true, if we sat around and waited until we were experts on things, we would never start a project, finish a project. We wouldn't accomplish anything, so I'm off my soapbox. Can you explain again how this didn't have the bucket originally? And now that's why that's all janky?
So this was the old battery mount here. It looks like. So this cross member wasn't here. Battery probably set right there. And when they attached the bucket, it kind of took up the space, so they had to move the battery back. There's really no good spot to mount it, which is why they used a tie down.
Which is what we're getting.
Which is what we're going to continue to use.
So we really did buy like a custom made tractor.
Yes, it is very custom. Even more so by the time we get done with it.
Put a new battery in. So let's see if we can get lucky a second time.
Get lightning to strike twice. Lights.
So our battery's working, but now we got to figure out a way to make it actually stay. And I think we're going with the technique they used previously, and that is the oh so fancy ratchet strap.
Some ratchet strap. Right where the battery was broken in the first place, almost.
So this is kind of our temporary fix. This battery box is not actually attached at all to the metal down here. There's a piece of wood that it's sitting on, and then the whole thing is held on by a ratchet strap. So it'll work for now, not forever.
We'll get us by till we can get the right parts.
After the battery was installed, we moved on to installing the new water separator. Unfortunately, though, the water separator we purchased was missing a piece. How did we know?
Oh no! Alright, well, we can't win them all. We had a snag. So we're missing a line. I'm gonna show you it. Luke has his finger on it right now. There's a little line that runs somewhere out of this that goes somewhere. And regardless of where it goes, we don't have the part for it right now.
Probably because this is a fuel filter and not a moisture separator. Thanks a lot, parts guy.
So that's what we're gonna do in the meantime, is put the old part back on. Oops! That stinks.
Can't win them all.
Nope. No, I think that's gonna be it for our tractor work today. So the good news was we got the battery installed and it's working. The tractor's turning on just fine. The bad news is the water separator is missing a part. So we'll just have to make another video of us getting that part and installing it. There's still plenty more to do on this tractor, but we're getting there little by little and learning a lot as we go. And I do just want to close out the video by saying our contest is up and running now. Remember, the rules are you have to comment on this video, you have to be subscribed to us, and we will draw a winner when we post our next video, which will probably be minimum a week after this one is posted. It might be longer because, as you know, it takes me a little bit to get these videos out to you. It'll be $100, probably in the form of a gift card, just as our way of saying thanks. Thanks for helping us get here. We're really grateful. We're pretty blown away. Like Luke mentioned earlier, we're always like prepared for trolls and people just like yelling at us through a keyboard, but that rarely ever happens. Yeah, thank you so much. It's been awesome so far. It's definitely given us a nice little kick in the pants to keep filming and get better at filming too. So I hope this video was smoother. Some of you commented last time that the video was pretty jumpy and shaky, so sorry about that. I hope this one's been better, and I hope the audio is better on this one too. So thank you so much. Don't forget to enter the contest. If you want to see a little more, see some like still photos, like more behind the scenes stuff, we do have an Instagram account. It's just North Idaho Nomads. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please do. You can always hit the bell to be notified when we do post a new video. But we shoot for, you know, every week, every other week as best we can. But we're going to try to get better about that. I think that's it. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.